Oh, hit it. Okay, part 2. Now, what if you have a question that looks like this? Find the coordinates of point P that is 3/4 of the way along the directed line segment from C, 6, -5, to D, -3, 4. Okay, we're going to still use that. Again, I like the monstrosity formula. I like the one at the bottom better. But the problem is we have 3/4. Now, 3/4 is not a ratio. I want 3/4 of the way along the segment. So if you think about it, the ratio has to be A over A plus B. So if 3 is A, what plus 3 is going to equal 4? Well, that B would be 1. So your ratio would be 3 to 1. But it's not going to matter because if you do this as A over A plus B, you're going to end up with 3 over 3 plus 1, which is 3 over 4. So you can just use the 3 over 4 as your ratio. All right, so we need to identify, again, x sub 1, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. If you want to, make that A and B, or just realize that you can use that. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in to this formula again. So I am going to have x sub 1, which is 6, plus 3/4, because I already have the A over B, times x sub 2 minus x sub, again, you can't, I'm not doing a very good job of showing you this, but you can look at the last video, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So x sub 2 is -3 minus x sub 1 is 6. So that's going to be your x coordinate. Your y coordinate is going to be y sub 1, which is -5, plus the same as a over b, which is 3/4, times y sub 2, which is 4, minus y sub 1, which is -5. Okay, so we have 6 plus 3/4 times, Mr. Evans is standing over here, standing over me eating something smelly nasty, making sure I'm doing my math right. 3/4 times 9. All right, so I'm going to have 6 minus 27 over 4, the first one, and then I'm going to have -5 plus 27 over 4. All right, so again, I'm going to do the finding the common denominator. So this is going to be over 4, over 1. 1 goes in 4, 4 times 6 is 24. So I'm going to 24 over 4 minus 27 over 4, which is going to be -3/4. And then it's going to be over 1. So 1 goes in 4 times. 4 times -5 is -20. -20 over 4 plus 27 over 4 is -7 over 4. Now again, oops, I didn't move that up. It's not negative, Mr. Evans just says to me. See, you guys are the ones that usually get me off. Tell me when I'm a mistake. Ha ha. All right, so then if you want to turn this into a decimal, that's -0.75. And then, all right, want to go ahead and tell me what 7 divided by 4 is? Because you probably do it in your head.
1.75.
1.75. See, I married a nerd. Okay, so that's that. So again, when it is given to you as a fraction, just use the fraction. Because when you figure out the A over A to B, it ends up equaling the fraction anyway. All right, that's part 2. Hopefully you guys are good to go. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can't believe I actually did this. Aren't you impressed? All right, hopefully I'll see you sometime before the end of the year. Bye.